So for a while, we were hearing a lot of discussion. This is like completely, right turn here. We were hearing a lot of discussion around ESG and making sure that firms and portcos were putting enough focus here. Is this still a relevant topic for private capital today?
You never know how the cards are going to come up when they get shuffled, do you? So I guess it's my turn to lead on this one. A lot of it depends on the culture of the company, who actually the lead investors are, what their priorities are. Um, ESG did not become less important. It became less emphasized, right? And so there are still, I sit on boards that have ESG discussions because it's very relevant. I sit on a heavy equipment construction company board, and ESG is really important to that. What's going on with the environment? How are we treating our employees? ESG was always a Comtrex capital that had a lot of things packed into it. So the real question is, which ESG are you talking about? Are you
Hmm.
talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is a toxified term in the marketplace now? It literally, it may have been toxic for some people all along, but for others, it was very much seen as a competitive advantage. So what I will say is all of the acronyms have become outshoots of the company's culture and the company's priorities, right? And whether you use the term ESG or not, and you still have programs in place that are considerate of how you dispose of your hazardous waste, or how many trees you cut in the production of your product.
Hmm.
Um, Whether you report that out or not is all a component of the regulatory component, but there are many boards that have not changed their reporting structure, and everything that was previously required continues to be required, just may or may not be amplified in the same way.
Okay, very good. Emily, anything to add?
No, I think that Robert covered it. I mean, you do look at it from a perspective of, is there something in the operations of the company or the mission of the company that relates to those, three topics? Or how about your employees? How much does it matter to them, and is part of their culture? So that I would just say that it is interesting how maybe on public company boards, you took out a committee that existed solely because you were supposed to be in compliance with this SEC standard. But it really didn't take away from the fabric of the companies that I work with.
Yeah.
They're still really important.